Hello and welcome to another video with Amualani. This is episode 19 of my Dwarf Fortress Let's Play series, Season 1. Now in the first episode of the series I did play through the Dwarf Fortress tutorial, and the fortress that we're in now is that same fortress we started in that tutorial. We'll stay in that same fortress for the whole Season 1. Now a couple of episodes ago we did kind of set up our crafts floor. Yes, I do see we have our Elven caravan, and we will deal with that in a moment, but I did just want to go in and actually finish kind of setting this up. So we did have our scroll roller stockpile, which I am now going to link these furnaces to. So choose a stockpile to which the workshop will give items. We're going to give it to the scroll roller. Done. Scroll roller glass furnace. We're going to do the same thing here. We're going to link this to the scroll roller. Scroll roller craft shop. This glass furnace is for the book bindings. And this craft shop is for the, book binding craft shop. Done. And that is the only thing we're going to use those workshops for. And then we had quicklime kiln, going to the quicklime, perfect. We have ashery. The the milk of lime is its own thing, so we don't have to directly hook the ashery up. Okay, and then there is one more stockpile that we need to make here that I kind of forgot. We need to come in, it's under food, I think. Milled plant extract. Oh, no, hold on. Do I remember what it's under? Pressed material. Nope. Ah, there we go. Slurry. All. Slurry. Reason being is the slurry is what we need to make our plant fiber sheets. And then we're going to come back up and we're going to remove slurry from, that was under paste? Yes. Slurry. None. Okay. It's all very complicated. And actually, I think temporarily, we'll leave it as a cairn, but we are temporarily going to assign, do we have anyone that makes paper? So for the slurry, it is the paper maker that is the one that makes the slurry, which I don't think we actually have. I'm going to come into our craft menu, go to labor, come down to crafting, and I don't think we have a paper maker. We do not. So looking at So our Baron is our only glassmaker. He's going to be... He is actually kind of crazy busy. Wow. Hold on. One... So bear... He's also our only mechanic. He's a talented siege operator. Hold on. Let me go look at Unub. Is a planter. Who is a talented siege... hold on. Name. We're going to come down here. Ah, we have more than one Unub. Tanner. Talented siege operator. You know, we need to add him to mechanic as well. Because our Baron is actually a very busy guy. It's supposed to be kind of a lazy position. And then, let's see here, what else was Bear 3? Wait, Bear is an adequate animal dissector. Oh. Plus he's assigned, he was our only mechanic. So I think we're going to unassign him, actually. Hold on. Okay, we're going to come back, and we're just going to look at Bear here. And see... rooms. I'm not sure what exactly we had him assigned to. Did we have him assigned to the loom? Why was he assigned to that? Oh, is he a weaver? Hold on. Yeah, he's a skilled weaver. That's why he's assigned to the loom. Okay. But this, we're going to go in and we're going to make this the other mechanic. The talented siege operator. Nope. He's still our only mechanic, actually. Bear's just going to be a kind of a busy guy. We'll try not to keep him too crazy busy. Okay. But that being said, let's come back down. And let's keep looking at our crafters. I want to assign somebody as our paper maker. Our two guys that are legendary, especially our legendary clothier, he's also a competent leatherworker and our only leatherworker. He's just going to be busy. We do have another clothier who is also a woodcrafter. Bear is busy enough. He is a glassmaker and a weaver. Honestly, what we have a lot of is the stone crafters. And let me go and Geshud is also a militia captain. So Geshud is busy training, 6 months out of the year. Let's go look at Geshud here. I'm trying to figure out who to make our paper maker. Is he down here? Yes, he is. Okay. He's also a proficient metal crafter. I really don't think we should make him our only paper maker as well. He is kind of a in-demand guy. Labor, let's go look at our metal smithing. Because as far as metal crafting, our militia commander and our militia captain are our metal crafters. Okay. Yeah, so for crafting, we don't want to make him any busier. And Ingus is a great stone crafter as well as our best wood crafter. So we really don't want to make any of these guys much busier. Let's go look at Zanuck. Zanuck might be pretty busy here. Okay, engraver. He's a master engraver. He is our bowyer. And a novice glazer. We could add him to crafting, but honestly, we kind of need him to stay as an engraver. And the novice, the fact that he is a novice glazer means he will be part of the crafting guild when we get it made. I think novice is the minimum. If they're just dabbling, they're not included in the guild, but novice, I think they are. But I really don't want him doing other things. Okay, so we don't really have anyone that we want to be a paper maker. And honestly, our craft stores are kind of busy in what they're doing. Let's go see what we assigned our peasants to here. So, stoneworking. Okay, because yes, we do need another stoneworker. And Sigun is assigned to what? He is a dabbling gem setter. Jeweler. I think we did that to kind of relieve some of the pressure from our manager, because our manager was our only jeweler. He is only dabbling. I am just debating here. We could, the paper making, we don't have like a huge need for it. I'm wanting to do a little bit of paper making this episode. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Okay, so the crafting, Sigun, and we're gonna come down. And we're going to assign Sigun here. That's where we're going to craft our scrolls and things. Okay. Now, we are in early spring, which means that our looking for a stonecrafter here, our Leecott is busy. And so, honestly, is Ingiz. I think I want to do our militia captain here, our master stonecrafter. And we are going to come in and we are going to just make... we're going to do a work order for rock scroll roller. Oh. Scroll roller. And we're just gonna do granite. I don't think the material matters. Beautiful. And then we're also going to assign the same our militia captain here. Gonna come over to work order and we're gonna do bookbinding. Make rock, bookbinding, and we're just gonna do 10 of each. We're gonna do granite. We want him getting the skill for that. You know what? We're gonna go 20 on each. Okay. And then I'm going to pause for just a moment, and we do need to assign, I think, our quick lime kiln here. We need to assign a worker, so give me a moment. Okay, so it's someone with the furnace operator skill, so let's go in and look. Both of these guys have furnace operator skill. Zanig is already crazy busy. I think I'm going to add Thickoot here. Add new task. Quicklime requires empty bag. Which we don't have any empty bags, probably. Okay. We're going to come up and we are going to work order. Yep. Okay, work order, we're going to just make 10 leather bags. You know what, we'll make it 15. Okay. But we are going to come back down. This we are also going to assign one of our furnace operators to. And we are going to set up a permanent work order for Ash. Make... Oh, this is a kiln. Here's the wood furnace. Okay. Same thing. Furnace operator. Zanig. Work order. Make Ash. We're going to come in and we're going to... We'll make 5 ash when amount of ash and amount of logs. So when the amount of ash is less than 10 and the amount of logs is greater than 30, we'll go ahead and have him make 5 ash. Perfect. And then in the kiln, furnace operator, work order to make pearl ash. No, potash? Pearl ash. And we'll just do... You know what, we'll wait on the pearl ash. That one we're not going to set up a permanent work order for. Well, I guess we could. You know what? Yes, let's go ahead and pearl ash. We'll go ahead and set up. But we'll only have them make 1 pearl ash with amount of pearl ash, amount of potash, amount of refined coal. So greater than 10 on the potash, greater than 10 on the refined coal. You know, let's go 20. And we don't have any potash. Okay, let's go ahead and do 5 on the potash. Amount of pearl ash. We'll do 3. We don't need to have a big stock. Okay, so then we have a work order set up. All right. So our quicklime kiln, we do have a worker. This was for to make the papyrus sheets. And then this is to make our milk of lime once we have quicklime. And that I need to look up again. Okay, so this we need someone with the lime maker. Adequate lime maker. Adequate lime maker, and they're not assigned to anything. So I'm going to go ahead and grab Ast here. And we're going to do a work order for milk of lime. We'll just do one. So we need to add the milk of lime, the quick lime containing items, and empty bucket. Okay. So milk of lime, amount less than, let's go 3. Amount of quick lime containing items is greater than, let's go 5. And then amount of empty buckets, let's go 5. Yeah, you know what? We can leave that at 10. That's fine. Okay, and we can come in and we can adjust that later. But now the work order is in to make our milk of lime. Perfect. Now the screw press. I need to look that up as well. Okay, so this is also the paper making labor, which we did. Workers was our peasant. We're going to make our paper maker. And that was Sigun, I believe. Yes, okay. So work order, we're going to go ahead and set up. Press plant slurry into paper sheet. We'll go ahead and do 1, and we'll just have this going as we get materials. Right now, this is we can't really make a ton of paper. We're just not set up for it yet. But amount of sheets, amount of non-pressed paper slurry glob. Okay, so amount of sheet. If we have less than 10 sheets, I like that. Less than 10 sheets, and we'll go ahead and make 1. Amount of non-pressed paper slurry glob. This number will make less because the slurry is going to be the tough part. So we'll do 5 on that. And we don't have any, which is why it's not satisfied for the next check. Okay. You know what? We'll come down. We'll do 3. We don't need a lot of slurry left in the stockpile. Okay. Okay. And then I did look it up, and the tanner here, if you come in and look at the tasks, you can make a parchment, you can tan a hide. We have tanning a hide automatically turned on, I think. We're going to go look that up here in our labor menu. So we're going to come over to labor, standing orders, automate tannery. So if we shut that off, do not automate tannery, and we go to butcher an animal, we could then make paper. So I was correct in that it had to happen at the butchering stage. I just didn't realize that this was automated. I'm going to leave it on automate tannery. I'm okay with a lot of our paper making happening on the plant side of things until we really get our industry up and running with the axe. And we can, a lot of the sheets that we are able to buy from our traders right now are animal hide. Okay. That being said, worker, I assume, is going to be tanner. So this is a High Master Tanner. We're going to go ahead and assign him here. We're also going to come up and assign him at our... So we have our butcher shop, and this is a tannery. We're going to go ahead and also assign our tanner here. So, and Unib, I'm going to go look at Unib here, because we've assigned him to 2 workshops now. I just want to see what all he's doing. So Unib, our tanner, he is also a talented siege operator. Okay. But yeah, so that's kind of what he's going to be doing. We don't need other folks as we're butchering doing the tanning. We want him. We want Unib gaining the skill. Let's go up. And let's actually look at our butcher shops as well. Because right now, anyone assigned to farming can come and do our butchering. We novice butcher. Let's go in and look at salon here. Is a novice butcher, novice shearer. They are a hunter and assigned to farming. I think, yep, we are going to go ahead and assign 1 shop to Salon. So Salon can do his own butchering. And then the other one, we'll go ahead and assign to, let's look at our other butchers. One is a planter. They're both planters. And an go Marul for the other shop. Okay. And our turtle, our snapping turtle, and our stray great horned owl, we have made them available as pets, but they have not been grabbed as pets. Okay. That is, I think, good for now. Oh, look, look at all the meals that are... I think we need to sell a few more of our prepared meals. I think we probably have too much food. And I am going to come down and look at charcoal. I think we have some work orders going. Yeah, make 20, and we have Moses on this one. And we'll just make another 10 charcoal. We do need some charcoal going. Okay. And who do we have on the smelter? We have Thikut on the smelter. Okay. I'm gonna come up and see where we're at. Okay, our crafter's still... And smoothing, this needs to happen. Which means if we're doing that, we do need to remove this. No, this one. So that they can get in here. And then I am going to go and look at the crafting. Make rock crafts. Stockpile. Accept. Okay. Let's try this again. From here. And from here. And then we have one silver nugget here that we can smelt at our smelter. From here. And then we are just going to keep going up and just double check our other stockpiles, make sure we got all of our... Okay, we need to make a little... I'm not sure if we can make a stockpile there. Okay. And then done, and then smelt. Silver. And this looks like we can go ahead and delete this stockpile. Yes. Come down. This stockpile's not done yet. That is tetrahedrite. Okay. Oh, nice. We have kittens. Laura has cooked a masterpiece. Let's go look at our food. We do have probably quite a lot of food cooked in these barrels. Oh, Galena. You know, let's go ahead and smelt. Galena, and that's Galena, and that's Galena. Okay. We're going to grab also from this stockpile and this stockpile, and we're going to hit done, and we're going to smelt Galena on repeat until it's gone. And I am just going to come up and check. Yeah, we don't have any barrels or anything in here, which is perfect. We do have, we are kind of overstocked on food, so I think we're gonna go ahead and, yeah, a lot of our food is rotting here in the kitchen, so we're gonna go ahead and just shut it off. And then Bear has gained skill in being a Baron, which actually, you know, let's go take a look at our Baroness, Fath. She needs a tomb, which we do need to get set up, but that will not be this episode. She really wants to fight. You know, we could... Let me go look at our squad schedule. View monthly schedule. We are in Granite, which is the current month, and they are training. We could add Fath as an archer. Which, you know what? Let's go ahead and do it. She has no skill as an archer, and that's fine. But this is an unmet need. Fath, there she is. Okay. And then I'm also going to come look at Bear and see. He has the same unmet need, so we're going to go ahead and assign him as well. You know what? One at a time. Because we actually need Bear. We assigned him to... Actually, no, we didn't. Okay, you know what? Yes. So Bear... There we go. Back to squads. So they can go and have that military training. Okay. And we do have the Elven caravan. So first things first, let's go to diplomacy. The Baroness meets with the Elf diplomat zone. You have disrespected the trees in this area, but this is what we have come to expect from your stunted kind. Further abuse cannot be tolerated. Let this be a warning to you. This, I am very, very sure, is because as they came in, this happened. Which is actually going to be very bad for us in the next couple of years. So we need to be very, very careful not to let that happen again in the future. Okay. I'm going to hit OK. Oh, there was no negotiation. It's just we can't cut down any more trees. Okay. Until they come again. Alright. So, let's move goods to and from the depot. So we do have a few loose... Let's grab these. Let's come down to bracelets and grab these. Crowns. Clear garnet crown. Okay, let's grab that. Let's come down to earrings. And this microline earring. The ones that have these extra symbols on either side have been encrusted with gems, and I don't really want to sell those just yet. We do have some figurines, which we will grab. This is giving us actually quite a lot of value. Large gems, absolutely. The large gems have no value other than trading. I'm just making sure that none of this is glass, because the glass will offend them. Keep coming down to rings and scepters. We have a lapis lazuli ring, yes please, and a rhyolite ring. And then a scepter. The ones with the extra markings we're not grabbing, but we'll grab these non. Okay. And let's go ahead and bring that up and see. We also need broker requested, and we're going to hit play. Which actually, you know what, I'm going to remove her assignment real quick. Okay. Trade, let's go ahead and mark all. We do have some value, which is very nice. We'll go ahead and grab some clay. We're definitely grabbing the instruments. Let's grab some of the toys here. And what do they have in the cages? They have a hedgehog, and a worm, a flying squirrel. Oh, the flying squirrel. Let's keep going. All three of these, I think, are like the cardinal, where they're considered vermin, and from the research I did, the only way to let them out of the cage is to make them a pet and or available as a pet, and have one of the dwarves adopt them as a pet, and they will let them out of the cage. There might be something with lovers and stuff to let guys out of the cages, but I'm not sure how that works. I'm not grabbing any of the armor or the clothing. We can make all of that ourselves. We don't need the ginkgo seeds. I will grab all of this fruit, because we do need some fruit for the drinks. Keep coming down for crutches. These are instrument parts down here, which I'm not going to grab. Okay. I really kind of want that squirrel. And the hedgehog sounds kind of fun. You know what? I am going to grab both of those. That being said, some of these large gems have some value. Okay. I'm comfortable with that. Yes, please. Okay. So, let's come down and see if we can assign either of those guys in the cages. Yay! Okay. Oh, and we have a baby llama. Perfect. Okay, so no, we cannot assign them. So we need to come down to... We're going to hit pause here. And we're going to add a little stockpile right here for animals. we have flying squirrel and hedgehog. Flying squirrels. And hedgehog, come on. Hedgehogs, okay. Then we'll come up and we will remove those from our all stockpile. So animals, flying squirrel, and hedgehog. Okay. And then we're going to come in to our pets and livestock, and they should be in here somewhere. Yes, we're going to come back and address the peacocks in a minute. There's our cardinal, our flying squirrel we're going to make available as a pet, and same with our hedgehog. Those are all available as pets. Beautiful. Okay, so let's come up. So, yay. This is because we closed that door. So we have only one female with low stamina. Shoot. Recover slowly. Okay, so we got one nice. We're going to make him available as a pet, so we're going to adopt him. And then we'll actually probably start using some of our cages to. We can sell the peacocks. We don't get any meat out of them. All we get are skulls. So we can sell the peacocks once they become adults. We're going to keep it closed and let them do one more round here, because we only got one female and we're not keeping her. Okay, so we got the Elven Caravan. Come on. Here we go. Right click. Needs silver nuggets and linked stock. Okay. Blue peacocks have hatched. Stray llama. We have a new puppy, a piglet, and a baby llama. We'll go check out the baby llama. Weather has cleared, and Ingus has created a master granite ring. So, large gems. Not sure why the large gems were not coming here. So we have all gem types. We have the quality turned on, color. Okay. And gem crafts. Not sure why. So gem, color quality. So we have those are the masterwork crafts. These are the elf crafts. I'm gonna leave all of this turned off to crafts for just a moment while they get this kind of filled back up here. These are all taking from, and you know what? Let's go ahead and give to. You know what? We'll cancel that. Okay. We'll go back in and reassign Fath. Now we did get everybody moved. Yep. We're trying to ease some of this, which, you know what? We're going to repaint. we're just going to let them... reason being is we're just going to let some of that grass regrow. Okay, and let's go ahead and we're going to pause so they stop moving so we can click on the animals. So this is someone's pet. Stray horse. Butcher, yes. Butcher, yes. Oh no, we're not going to butcher now. So we had 2 female llamas. There's the male llama, okay. We'll go ahead and gilt that one. We don't want those skills going through. We'll go ahead and gild this guy. It's actually a nice cow. Let's not butcher this one. You know, we'll make this one adoptable. Tough and strong, that might make a nice pet for somebody. Okay. And this one still needs to get moved. They're in the process of moving the animals. Okay. She is frail and getting up there. Ooh. You know, I'm sorry, we're not keeping this one. That just has a bunch of bad traits. Resist sickness. Strong. Okay, that one's a good female. Yeah, we just can't keep that female. And honestly, we're going to go ahead and butcher this one too. It's bad that we only have like 1 female yak, but I mean, we're just getting nothing but the negative traits coming through. Strong and recovers quickly. High stamina and recovers quickly. So do we need the older male? Keeping you... Resist sickness. Yeah, the males have all the good traits. So for right now, we'll keep the... This one has 1 good trait. I think we're going to want to sell that one. So we're going to need to get a cage up here. And I'm going to relabel. So Which means we need to do... So to do that, we're going to bring up a cage. And we're going to put it here. Let's do a cherry wood cage. We do have another yak down here. That's a good male. Tough and recovers quickly. The one that resists sickness. No, we have resist sickness in another one. I think we're going to sell this guy too, honestly. So let's get another cage up here for that purpose. Featherwood cage. Okay, beautiful. That will also help relieve some of the pressure that we have here. We don't need to keep all the yaks that are males. Okay. We'll go ahead and hit play here and just see what happens. They will be leaving soon. Make one bin has been completed. Stray dog has given birth to a puppy. Okay, that we need to pause for. Snatcher, protect the children. Immediately, I'm going to go remove my Baron and Baroness from the squad. Reason being is we need to send the squad after those Snatchers, and I don't want the Baron and Baroness hurt. We'll hit play just so that it takes effect, and then other kill order on this guy, and other this guy. Confirm 2 targets, just double checking that it is only 2. Yes, it is only 2. And we're going to hit play. They are no longer on the map, looks like. Cancel an order. Okay. They have embarked on their journey. Goblin Thief, Bosa fighting. We've got items up here but no body. Not sure if that means much. Flying squirrel remains. Oh. Okay, so they did kill one of them. Okay. Let's go. Let's close this. Let's go check out our puppies here. Oof, low stamina. Resist sickness. Okay. So the... Oh, we need to move her. Okay, pronto. Minkot, okay. Main cow we need to move. So this is the pet's pasture. Minkot has some bad traits that we really don't want passed on. So we need to get her out of our... This is where we're doing some breeding. We'll go ahead and adopt this puppy out. Okay. We do have a boar. You know what, we'll go ahead and adopt this boar out. And the baby... Ooh! We will not be keeping. Okay. Yikes. Okay, make leather bag has been completed. We have some kittens. Has made off with a dwarven child. Okay. Oh no. So that I'm gonna leave. So we were not quick enough. What was happening was a lot of our animals were being ranged with where they were outside, so a lot of our kids were outside. And the Snatchers came in while they were outside. This we will deal with next episode. I will not hit play again. I don't want them getting further away. We, I believe, can send a mission to try to recover the child. I've never done that, so I do want to do a little research here before the next episode. Kogan, the Bard, cancel store item and stockpile. Too sad. Okay. Bards, I think, are under 3 children. Youngest son is not here. But Obok is the kid that was kidnapped. Obok is a nephew. And Obok's mother is not here, but father is our soap maker. Yeah, I hope we can rescue this kid. Okay. We will definitely look into that. Next episode, it has started raining. Okay. Embarrassed after sleeping without a proper room. I thought we had. Ew. Let's see if we have any furniture made. Cabinet. We do have some granite cabinets. Let's do a chest. And let's do a door. I think the door is the part that makes it a proper room. But there we go. Okay. And I think we have this... Oh, we do not have that one assigned. Okay. Oh, poor Fath is also sleeping without. Let's furnish Fath's bedroom. Let's go cabinet. Let's go rhyolite down here. Okay. I think I'm going to leave the episode there. If you enjoyed the episode, please thumbs up it. If you enjoy what I'm producing, please subscribe to the channel. This is Amolani. We will see you next episode.